Alright, so let's go ahead and this is to show that both of these controllers are actually doing this. So I'm going to start off with the one that I did last time, and then without cutting, I'll go ahead and plug in the other one, and we'll see what happens here. As you can see right off, I have glitches in this one. Let's go ahead and power off. The only way to fix this is to shut everything off, by the way. Otherwise the display will not reset. Like a hard shut off at the power supply. Okay, so all the fans are off now. Turn the power supply back on. Computer back on. Display zeroed out. Go ahead and power up some fans here. There you have it. Zeroed out. That one actually lasted a bit longer than the other one, but still freaking out quite a bit there. Alright, so we know that this one is puxered. Last but not least, power cable. Go ahead and plug that in. We're good for another test. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and power on the power supply. We'll make sure that all of our dials are dialed down all the way. Go ahead and turn on the computer. Check out our display. Ready to go. Power up some fans. Already, we're seeing some issues, and that's just one fan at full power. It's 2 fans. 3 fans. Well, today we're not going to cooperate with me. You already saw some of the issues that it was having a second ago, just with the one fan powered on. Needless to say, the display here is not very dependable. I'm not sure if I would trust a $6,000–7,000 system to this display. There we go. Freaking out a little bit more. Alright, so let's do this test again, because it looked like to me that it was handling the 5 fans. So right now we've got pretty decent across the board. We're obviously losing some voltage here on the first channel. It's all the way up and still losing quite a bit of voltage. There, as you can see, the revs are quite low. Let's go ahead and power up our double fan here. Make sure I don't get attacked again. Well, as expected, the double fans are pulling a little less juice, so the RPMs are about 500 RPM lower. However, I don't see anything going wrong with the controller. Here's our 2 that are hooked together and running, and then the last one's back there running, and this one is still. So it looks like this one is running strong now. Looks like it had some kinks in it, but seems to be running strong. So looks like maybe the other one was just a bad unit. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and test out 3 causes on one channel. I have my dual causes that I had soldered together previously, and I have spliced in a third fan, another 3K cause, you can see. and we're going to go ahead and see if the controller will handle it. Looks like we're losing a little bit of voltage since it's being split between the 3 fans, however. Running. And so now we have 6 fans. Let's go ahead and power on so we're all connected. Running like a champ. Here's the 3 fans that are running on the 1 channel. These 3 right here. And then these 3 are all separate. So here you can see that we have 6 fans total running on the Scythe. And I believe that the RPM reading here is low, just for the sake that I have more than 1 RPM controller reading to this, so it's probably fighting with itself. So my guess would be that the first fan in the series is getting full speed, the second fan is slightly lower than that, and then the third fan is probably slightly lower than that. But still, you can see all 3 fans here are running, and all 3 of the fans on single channels are also running. It kills you. That's what it does. Okay, so a warning to people using Scythes. Don't give them something to push against. Check that out. Don't let the Scythes fall on your hand. So for anyone wondering, this fan committed sideways of its own accord. So I'm not really sure how it did that, but it did. And it fell down and caught me there, not so bad, and there. So if anyone's wondering how dangerous these things are, they will eat you alive.